Page 237, work example 9.13. Okay, what we have is we have more trig here, an equation, and it's a good idea. One strategy is to break things down. We know the tan identity is equivalent to sine x over cos x. And what we can do now is multiply both sides by the denominator, cosine of x. So what we have is 4 sine x cos x is equals to sine x. And before you're tempted to cancel out the sine x's, don't do that. You're going to lose answers. It's better to move everything over to one side. And so what we have here is you push everything over to the left side here, and it's good to factor. We're going to factor out the common factor sine x. Sine x times 4 cos x is this term here, and sine x times negative 1 is this term here. Now we have two parts. Either sine x is equal to 0, or 4 cos x is equals to 1. 4 cos x minus 1 equals 0, which leads to 4 cos x equals 1. So cosine of x is 1/4, which seems reasonable, and sine x equals 0, which is a special value. When you have 0, negative 1, or 1, I recommend that you draw out the graph. We're interested in between 0 and 2 pi. So we have 2 pi over here, and sine goes up, and it goes down, down, and up. Pay attention to this is less than or equal to sine, so it's including the actual endpoints. So when is the y value? When is sine x 0? There's 3 possible answers. We're talking in radians. X is equals to 0 radians. This here is pi radians, as well as 2 pi radians. These are all good answers. Now how about this one here? Unfortunately, 1/4 is not very special. If you see root 3 over 2, root 2 over 2, or 1/2, then we might have memorized the actual angle. But what we have is positive 1/4. All students take calculus, and we have positive over here or here. And to find the reference angle, x reference is equals to cosine inverse of that value. And so what we get here in radian mode, make sure you're in radian mode, is approximately 1.318 radians. And we work that out. If you multiply that by 57, it's approximately 75 degrees. So that's pretty steep over here and here. So this is 1.318 radians, and this reference angle is also 1.38. What does that mean? We're interested in x is equals to, between 0 and 2 pi, it's either going to be 1.318 radians, and because we're going all the way around in a circle, the second value is going to be 2 pi minus 1.318, which is approximately 4.97 radians. And this one here, if you want 3 sig figs, you get 1.32 radians. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 answers.